Welcome viewers to the Fantasy Viz coverage on the 16th match of the T20 Women's World Cup between England and West Indies. Now before I show you our Dream 11 team selection, we'll have a look at both the teams, their performances in the tournament so far, the venue, the team, the weather update and the probable lineups. We'll also give you a list of the key players that should be a part of your Dream 11 team. So do stick around for our Dream 11 team combinations which can make you win big prizes across all the fantasy platforms. Now some background. I think England did not start off well in this tournament, having losing the first match against South Africa, which was a close encounter. But they have bounced back with an emphatic win against Thailand and Pakistan. West Indies come into this match with a win against Thailand in their opening encounter and then losing out to Pakistan in the second. West Indies would want to win this match if they want to keep their hopes of qualifying in the semi-final alive. Now the match is being held at the Sydney Showroom Ground uh, on the 1st of March. I think we've only one T20 international played here till date, which was the first match of this World Cup between Australia and India, which India won. As you could see in that particular match, I think the pitch over here is typically flat and favors the batsman with some assistance for the spinners. Uh, Now the head-to-head between these teams is fairly even, which two match abandons, two match won by England and one match won by West Indies. On the weather front, I think there's very less chance of rain, so we should expect the temperatures to remain mostly in the mid 20s, and it should be a perfect day for cricket. Now moving on to the playing 11, no news of any injuries, so we've gone on with the same 11s that both the teams had in the previous encounter. We should definitely watch out for the toss for any changes in the teams. The next, I think now we'll move on to the key players. These are the players that you should definitely include in your dream team. The first one that we have on this list is Heather Knight, who is the captain of the England team, and we would definitely recommend her to be the captain of your dream team as well. She is an England top all batting all rounder and bats in the top order for England. Although she did not score in the first match, I think she scored a maiden Test century in the second one against Thailand and 62 against Pakistan, and looks in an extremely good touch. The next name that we have is Natalie Skyver. She's a genuine all-round combination, giving points with both the bat and the ball. She's had two 50s in the first two matches and two wickets to her name as well. The next name that we have is Sophie Excelstone. I think the slow left armer from England has been among the wickets with 5 wickets in 3 games, and we would expect her to carry on that momentum. The next name is Anya Shrubsole. I think she's a medium pace swing bowler known for her good in swingers, consistent wicket taker for England, and she has, as expected, been in the wickets with 7 wickets in 3 games, which is extremely good. Now we move on to some key players from the West Indies team. I think the skipper Stephanie Taylor is the first one to watch out for. She's a batting all-rounder and she can definitely win you matches single-handedly on her day. Now she's taken 5 wickets in 3 matches, and she has had good starts in all the matches with her last innings of 43 against Pakistan. The next name that we have is Hayley Matthews. Now Matthews has not really been consistent in the few innings that she has played, but her potential and uh, West Indies would really hope that she lives to her potential. Uh, the next, now we move on to the value players. These value players are essentially the ones which would differentiate your team against all the other teams on the Dream 11 platform or any other fantasy platform. The first name that we have is Charmaine Campbell, who is the wicketkeeper for West Indies. Uh, I think she's the only batsman apart from Taylor who has looked in good touch with scores of 43 and 25 in the first two matches, and would definitely be our pick. The next name that we have is Afi Fletcher. She's a right arm leg spinner and has matured as a bowler in the recent years. She has a wicket to her name in the first 2 games, and we would definitely expect her to be in the wickets in this game as well. The next name is Sarah Glenn, again a traditional leg break bowler. Leggies typically tend to take a lot of wickets. and I think she has been in the wicket. She has her last outing with Pakistan was impressive with her figures as three wickets for 15 runs in 4 overs. Now we'll move on to the teams. I think the combinations that we have selected, we've gone on with one combination only. The wicket-keeping option is Shireen Campbell. Um, the batsmen we've gone on with Kirby, Knight, and Wyatt. Wyatt, we just expect her to. We know that she is really good, but has been going on, going, going with in a very poor form in this tournament. But we expect her to bounce back. On the all-rounders front, we've gone with Taylor, Brent, and Skyver. Brent is mostly a compromise because she's the only one which fits the budget and looks to be which is more a fit rather than a choice. The bowlers are definitely these are the quartet of bowlers that we'll go with Fletcher, Exelton, Strupsole, and Glenn, as you've already explained uh, in our key players and differentiating players. Uh, we points. Now we'll move on. Now I think please do look out for the toss, and best of luck for this match. That's it from Team Fantasy West for now. Please do subscribe to our channel for more updates on other upcoming matches, and please do press the like button if you like our video. Thank you for watching the video.